Hello guys, welcome to another Stronghold Crusader UCP video. So for this one I'm doing a 4v4. It's I think 3v3 is usually better, but or 2v2v2, but for this it's just going to be Arabian Lords versus European Lords versus Arabian Lords. So I'm actually going to change the Wazir out. I just thought about it and I'm going to put Sultan in his place. I'll be right back. Okay. So jumping into it. This is Sultan, Wolf, Longarm, Richard, Pig, Saladin, Caliph, and the Emir. Now I'm honestly not sure how this is going to go. There's not a lot of food on here. There's plenty of resources all around, right? It's balanced map. So I mean, I think this should be quite interesting. I'm hoping that Longarm will do a bit better with the new settings I've added. Yeah, he's been terrible. He's been absolutely terrible. I figured Pig would be good here because he could slow down Saladin. I actually do think that Sultan could slow down Wolf because as weak as Sultan is, his defences with his fight are actually quite impressive. Yeah, that pig attack was obviously not very good. But I mean, if he destroyed the towers, I don't know. Maybe. As you can see, Longarm's knights are clashing up here with the Sultan's economy. You know, that's one thing that you can say about Longarm. Very good for disrupting economies. Richard's troops are here with the pig and kind of keeping him safe. Whereas Saladin, not Saladin, Emir is helping the Sultan out a bit. I thought that he would be good here because he can deal with heavy armoured units very well. But maybe I should have put the wolf here, I'm not sure. That tower's still up and still strong. For now. So I mean, obviously the Sultan is struggling the most. Wolf isn't doing great. Got a small force coming along from who's that? Emir. We've got the horses coming through from what's his it's funny I can't remember names now. From the marshals to Longarm. It's not really an impressive attack or anything, but there we go. He'll survive that, he's fine. So now that Saladin's got that up, he should be absolutely hammering the pig. I don't actually know what that is firing at. There we are. If we look at things, Richard's doing the best, and Saladin, Emir, Sultan at the bottom, and Wolf just above Sultan. I think if I had put Wazir in, like the Arabian team would have been very strong at the start and then really fallen off. Because Wazir is horrible defensively. His one use is really his early game stuff, very quick to attack and with decent numbers. But you know, he blows through his goal incredibly quickly, and he doesn't have the space for food, so he'd be in massive trouble. Okay, so we'll check out Caliph. Caliph, I don't know why he's not collecting any of this. Don't know what he's doing. Is this gatehouse locked? No, it's not. I wonder if he's blocked it off with the, you know, with a woodcutter. Wonder if that's what's happened. Emir is keeping, it really is keeping him safe. Without him, there'd be trouble. Pig attack now, and honestly, it's not a bad sized force, especially with Richard's backup here. If they could destroy that, then, I mean, he would have a chance of probably not killing Saladin, but inflicting some massive damage. Yeah, unfortunately that got destroyed before the troops got into the castle, but that's fine.
A message from the Sultan. The bond is dying in the Sultan's oasis.
Sultan is still okay for now. Although, I say that, that's a fairly sizable force coming his way. I mean, I think he'll survive it. Yeah, he'll definitely survive this. Well, if the fire throwers die, then he's dead, but we'll see. Okay, looks like we're going to have our first casualty. In the Sultan. Honestly, he did really well. I'm kind of surprised that Saladin hasn't done more damage to Pig, to be honest, but there's definitely, it's definitely not looking too good for the Arabian forces at the moment. Not that Sultan was strong, but defensively, you know, he would have gotten a lot of kills. He definitely would allow lords like Saladin and Caliph and Emir to set up. Although I think Caliph might be bugged. You see he's got everything blocked. I think it's that. You see his mana stopped moving. I'm 100% certain he's bugged. Which is a shame, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. With him attacking, I think there would have been some trouble for Longarm. But he's obviously got his moat up now, so. I mean, if that woodcutter hut gets destroyed, I think things will work themselves out. I don't know if I can destroy it for him. I can't. I think he can destroy the red army stuff, maybe? No, you can't. Can't destroy any of them. It's a shame because I think that would have fixed all his issues. Hopefully the horses kill that. If they don't, well, not good. A small force up here that's holding down the Santa. And it looks like the Emir is going for an attack on the wolf. Let's just make sure nothing else interesting is going on, and it's really not. This attack is not going anywhere. It's not gonna... Certainly not gonna kill the wolf. It's probably not gonna weaken him. Unless he manages to knock down a tower. Like, this defensive system for wolf in a map like this is just really good. I mean, if he could set fire to wolf, maybe he'd do something. I'm not sure. As you can see, it's already petered out. Everyone's dead. It is filling in that for some reason. It looks like... Oh, look, because there's a hole in the wall, Caliph can get his units out again. That really is such rotten luck having it do that. Yeah, it's full health, so it's horrible luck. And the battle for the centre is a fairly easy one for the European lords to hold because, you know, Caliph is in massive trouble with that. I genuinely think if that hadn't happened to Caliph, he would be okay. But I don't know. I think now he's in a horrible position because he's spent most of the game not being able to attack or anything. He's not got the stone, he's not got the wood, he's not got anything. He's got knights in his base. He's getting stone in now, so that's something that should help him out. See, and he's able to get out of there. I must admit, Saladin is looking a bit ropey. I thought he would do a lot better than he is. Like, he's got a good amount of units. And look, Pig's run out of gold, so... And I guess he has kind of done a good job with all this, but also Pig has done a horrible job trying to fill in the moat for some reason. Still, this could be a turning point. Genuinely, because with the Pig out of gold, and with not that much defending him, if this gatehouse goes down, he'll be really struggling. Also, I'm sure you notice it, I keep losing sight of the mouse. Everything's going on so quickly, it's very hard to find it sometimes. So yeah, Caliph is honestly in a bad way because of blocking off his own gatehouse like an idiot. I did think that they had fixed that in UCP, but obviously not. I think it might be a specific setting, but maybe I'm just not using it. I mean, look, Caliph. I don't know how you come back from this. Hold on. Yeah, 85 units. All of these things in your base. Like, this won't kill him, but like one big attack will. I think Pig is lucky that he's next to Richard, because Richard will save him in the event of a massive attack. So we'll just check this. There's an attack going on, Emir on Wolf, but Wolf is fine. Most lords are completely out of gold. Which actually, again, it surprises me. I'm sure I put on settings to boost their economy, so I think even with a boosted economy, they just blow through their gold like nothing else. Now, I think Emir is actually in real trouble. I mean, he's got loads of gold, but what he's been doing is he's not really been securing himself a very good position. So he's been going out helping Sultan, had all his units in the centre, and I don't know. I think a big push here would set him back quite a bit, but I don't think this push will do it, right? It's certainly not going to kill him, it's just cost him a lot. Just check on Pig. Pig is still alive and still okay. And he's got a decent Richard force in there. It looks like an attacking force, but no, that's fine. And as I said, they destroyed the tower and it has massively set back the Emir. Look. If we look at it, he's down quite a few troops. Oh, they came back. I thought he just killed all of them. Okay. That's why you should use the minimalist view like this. I don't actually know what it's called, but Saladin really not looking too good. I know he's got all this gold, but even with this aggressive AI, it doesn't seem like he's recruiting that many units. And he's not doing much with the gold, you know. It's just like vanilla, he stockpiles it and that's that. I mean, so Longarm's looking quite useless as usual, but he's okay for now. I am kind of surprised that Caliph is still standing. You think if someone was going to die, it would definitely be Caliph. I mean, once Caliph is down, everyone else will follow quickly, I think. Now, there is a chance for them to turn it back, but like Emir would have to kill Longarm, I think. And Saladin would have to kill Pig. Big attack coming. Well, not a big attack, it's an attack. Seems actually quite small for Saladin, but there we go. It's not going to achieve anything. Cost the Pig a little bit of gold, but nothing else. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Okay. So yeah, Caliph is in big trouble. As you can see, he's definitely dead. No surviving that. Honestly, this Richard attack, depending on what he uses, and if he manages to kill that tower, could be really bad for Saladin. Unfortunately for this force, Mangonel is still firing down. As inaccurate as it is, any hits will kill one guy. We'll just check out the top here. Preparing an attack. I don't think this is going to kill. Although it's getting to that point where it's close, right? Yeah, breaking through the walls.
We are under attack.
His attack isn't much. Going to be very easily defended. Yeah, seeing as that's gone, there's no point worrying about that. Now the counter-attack on Pig comes. And Pig is not looking good. 55 troops left. Wolf, I don't really know what Wolf's doing. Nothing impressive anyway. So we've got another attack here from the Longarm. I don't know why he's not targeting this, but I mean, I guess he is with his swords and his pikes, but even so, not a very good attack. I mean, even if he gets in, there's no way he's going to kill with this attack. Alright. No chance. Now that is a promising one though. Yeah, tower went down again. And the horses rush in. I'm going to drop the speed so I can just pay attention. I don't think that this is going to succeed because Richard's got a force here. If he didn't, you know, it very well may have done. And if Sir Longarm had sent his units inside, that could have been absolutely devastating for the Emir. See, Richard just walked straight over. The attack force of Saladin completely blunted it. I don't know why he's so focused on filling in this moat. It's not going to do anything for him. Unless he's trying to burn him down, but I just don't think it's the case. But as you can see, Pig is absolutely screwed. I don't know if Pig will survive this, but I mean, if Richard keeps protecting him, maybe. On his own, no. Let's just see, does no more attacks that way. Pig is constantly being bombarded. I'm surprised Wolf hasn't been more aggressive, to be honest with you. I know we've seen his armies sending out some troops, but they seem honestly fairly standard to me. The interior now is, you know, there's no way that Emir or Saladin can take the interior. It's not impossible for a comeback, but they would have to kill Pig and then kill Sir Longarm. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really see it happening. Saladin has a ton of gold, but he's not using it very well. Now, I mean, Emir's got the forces, but he's throwing them away like this. Yeah, even on aggressive, the AI is quite dumb. And with that tower down, I think Saladin's now in big trouble. Okay, never mind, I take it back. They should be getting on the walls and they're not for some reason. Like, you know, does anyone understand this? We've got the improved AI and everything, and if they'd all rushed on top of the walls, walked around, they probably, I don't know if they'd killed him, but they would have put him in a truly terrible position. And yet they just ignored that and just continued breaking down the walls and getting killed by missiles and, yeah, just bizarre. I don't know what the Macemen are doing there either. So we'll come back to the top. Wolf's got another attack planned. again, very unimpressive. I mean, well, it's not really unimpressive, but it just seems standard to me. I don't know, maybe I've just been playing, well, maybe it's because of all the time I played the Crusader Extreme stuff, but it just seems so small. Just want to make sure nothing's going on yet. Okay. Emir could be in real trouble in this situation. But I think he's in real trouble. He just lost a ton of archers. And now the swordsmen are coming through down the gap. And he's sent out all of his swordsmen like an idiot. So, yeah. I thought that... Oh yeah, the fire did save him. He is so lucky. I mean, I think Pig's really lucky too. If Richard weren't protecting him this whole time, he'd have been gone early. I mean, as it stands, that's not going to stop him. It's not going to do anything. And the Emir's just about out of gold, so 2k doesn't buy much. It's like, what, 30 archers, 30 Arabian bows? It's not much. I really, again, I don't understand this obsession with filling in the moat. It just seems like a dumb AI play. I know, and I guess it's kind of boring to hear about it each time, but it's just so perplexing to me, you know? It's just, why are they doing it? So I've kind of missed this attack. Got the tail end of it. It's a small attack, it's not going to kill him. Let's see, anything else coming? Yeah, the swords, the horses are coming, the knights. Yeah. Don't know why Saladin isn't killing Pig, but there we are. I think that's the thing that's annoying to me. You know, he's got the gold. And he's got less troops than almost everyone. He's just not... You know, and the thing is, he just buys the Arabian troops. Well, mostly. Just not doing it. So it's a shame, it's a shame that Caliph bugged it out, but I'm starting to think that I need to do some extra settings and just continue to look at them, see if I can improve on them, because it just doesn't seem like they're doing what they should be doing. His Richard attack would be dangerous if he stopped filling in the bloody moat and just got all his units up the siege tower and into the base, but he's not interested clearly. I like, he did put a few up. To be fair to him, he did put a few in. It's just, yeah. That's not going to kill him, but this attack here is a lot more promising. Although, I guess he has just sent half of his units up there, so maybe not. Now, Emir's by defense has saved him once again. And his stupid attacks when he's being attacked by Marshall really aren't helping him. I don't know why he's sending some here and putting some here. It's just, yeah, not a smart thing to do. So, oh, Pig is looking quite rough actually. Or at least I say that, and then all his assassins stay there, so. Now that had very good potential to kill Pig if the assassins had just rushed in at once. But yeah, he got the gatehouse closed again. Will Pig survive? Yes, he will. But he's not in a good way. Got a wolf attack. And nothing came of it. Unsurprising, but yeah. I always think that someone's going to die here, but hasn't been the case in a while, so. Pig is dead next time he's attacked, I think. As long as Richard's not around, he's probably gonna die. Like, look, they filled in the moat and now they just stand there and let the fire throwers do their thing. It's a bit bizarre, but yeah. Not sure what I expect really. I kind of thought, again, I thought that Marshall and Sultan kind of balanced each other out, with Sultan being actually surprisingly a bit better in the UCP so far. But yeah, maybe if Caliph hadn't bugged, maybe things would have been a bit different. I'm not sure. It's not something that I want to keep testing and testing. I think Pig's going to die here, especially if he's got a good amount of. Oh, well, that's not good, is it? We just all walk through the fire. Yeah, Pig's dead though. Pig is definitely dead here. Now, if he'd done that 10 minutes ago, the Arabian team would be in a much better way. But they're actually not looking good at all right now.
Another has fallen before me.
So it's a pretty big force from Longarm. He makes his own swordsmen, so it takes a long time for him to amass them. Which, again, it kind of annoys me because Philip buys his own, everyone else buys their own. I think some do make a few, but you know, it's crazy. And why these are not fighting really, they're just letting the horses fire down on them, I have no idea. As you'll know, Richard's defences are horrible. I don't think he's in any danger of dying. I do think that the Emir's in danger. Quite significant danger, actually.
A message from the Emir.
Things aren't going so well, are they? Still, never mind.
Although Emir has survived the attack, Richard has repelled the one on him. So I mean, look, if everyone bands together, one of these lords is going to die for sure. I can't see any European lords dying from here on out. Now, maybe if Saladin were to attack Longarm, you'd have to go through the centre and get to him. then perhaps they'd have a chance, right? Because I mean, it's only 3v2 right now. And in terms of gold, like, it's fairly even. Surprisingly, fairly even. Although, Emir's in a really rough spot right now. Mostly due to Marshall, it's a long arm. I think it's a long arm. I think his harassment has been the thing that has done the most damage to Emir in this game. Yeah, I know he keeps getting to about here and then burning up. But like destroying all the iron, destroying the stone constantly, that must really screw with Emir's economy. It's a great way for Saladin to throw away a bunch of his units. I think things are a bit concerning now for the Emir. Saladin still looks really weak. Look, he's got the least troops right now. And way more gold than everyone else combined. It's just... yeah. Just doing nothing. I mean, it's set to aggressive, so you'd think he'd actually utilise that. Kill Richard. Because Richard's out. Wait, Richard out of gold? No, Richard's got hardly anything though. 13k is not a lot when you're using European units. But he should be able to beat Richard from this position. And if he did, and if the Arabian Lords were more aggressive, I think they would stand a very, very good chance of winning. Because from there, what are the European Lords going to do? I mean, sure, the Wolf's defences are crazy, but the Longarm's not really good defensively. He doesn't have any gold. It takes a long time to get his unit, to get his swordsman in. Yeah. I do like Emir. I think he, for an offensive lord, he is actually quite good defensively as well. Despite not really having much, well, I think he's only got like the one, with this class, I think he's only got the one mangonel on his wall. He does really quite well. But as you can see, I think it's all over for him now. He's just trying to rebuild from this position. Especially with that there. If that attacks him, then he's in big trouble. I mean, Richard could be in big trouble here too. I mean, maybe not. He does have a huge amount of troops in his keep. I don't know why he's retreating those. He could have done something. It's a fairly good attack on Richard, but as you can see, what's getting through that? It's just it's way too many troops to deal with. I actually think I would say Longarm, shockingly, has probably been the MVP in this. I mean, I know Richard kept Pig alive for an insanely long time, considering Pig was, well, Pig should have been dead about 10 minutes before he was. Let's be honest. Emir has a big force back up. Yeah, if the wolf attacks now, maybe they'll do something. Richard's attack on Saladin probably won't do too much. I don't know why he's not going for the kill here, but no, just has to destroy that tower.
A message from the Emir.
Things aren't going so well, are they? Still, never mind.
I think Emir's still going to survive this because of his fire defense. And I don't know why Wolf isn't bringing his horse archers up. Oh, look, the fire defense failed him. I never know why it does that. Sometimes it just disappears. But yeah, that is the Emir down, and that is very bad for Saladin.
A message from the wolf.
My master informs you of his desire to take control of your lands. Prepare yourself.
So Richard is finally just about out of gold. I mean, I say that, 3k gold, but as I say, it doesn't buy much. The long arms archer force is honestly not very good, but I mean, if he can kill the mangonels, maybe he'll do something, I don't know. I think the problem is Saladin just has too much gold, so unless he's got a big enough force attacking him, he has to run out of gold to lose. And like a force like this isn't enough. Even with that wolf force following, I don't think it's going to do too much. I mean, if Wolf can kill these archers, you know, it's something. I mean, look, they are inside the castle now. You'd think that they would just rush in instead of running through the fire, but... or attacking the wall for no reason at all. But yeah. Like, the swordsman got quite far into that, I'm surprised. Obviously these ones were too slow to get there, but...
A message from Saladin.
Saladin is certainly not looking so good right now. But, you know, why are these just standing here? A couple of them are attacking the walls and that's it. He's got his catapults firing from there for some reason. Bound to kill his own units. He's about to break through the walls and he's in. But yeah, not enough of a force to deal with everything. Okay. Take a look at everyone. I mean, look, they all look like they're primed for an attack. Unfortunately for Saladin, he's decided to send all these units out and he's got this coming for him. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad for him because he's got the gold. He's lost a lot of gold, but he's still got enough to be alright for now. He's not killing Richard with this force, so there's no way. Doesn't matter how many of these he kills. It's just nothing's coming of it. So it looks like the Longarm came and helped out, cleaned it up. Got them filling in the moat again for some reason. I've also don't really understand the whole obviously they use Saladin, the wise Saladin, the just Saladin, the kind, and then they get him to dig the moat with slaves, you know. Bit of an odd choice. Another 10k gold down for Saladin. Yeah, a few more attacks and his gold will be gone.
We are under attack.
I mean, to be fair, it does look like a decently large attack, but I don't know. I don't think he's going to achieve much with it. Richard's got enough troops that this is really no threat to him at all. Oh, I say that, if he hadn't gone round there, and Richard's units have run out that way, possibly could have been bad for him. So, I mean, I guess even when things look completely hopeless, there was a chance for him to die in that situation. And you saw he got into the castle, into the keep. So that could have killed him. Because for some reason Richard's swordsmen still won't go on to defensive stance. They're just on, what is it, stand guard or whatever it is. Stand formation, whatever it's called. Now this is a big force. If his units actually utilise the tower for once, maybe they'll do something. I just don't think they're gonna. Yeah, look. What's the point in having this tower when no one uses it, right? What is the point? And now that they've filled in the moat, then they're not doing anything. They're just standing there. Looking quite bad for Saladin, to be honest. I know he's got a ton of assassins in there, but He's going to lose a lot of troops from this. Let's just see, I think he had 300 something. Oh, didn't lose as much as I thought. Now, if Wolf had brought forward those archers to, I don't know, attack this part of the wall, could have done something with that. And you see, even Saladin ignores that for so long because it's just irrelevant. They don't do anything with it. See, Richard had, I think, 220 last time. Now he's got 200 units. Will he survive this attack? I think probably he will. Okay. I mean, it is a decent attack, it's just not big enough to kill. And look, he's actually utilising the siege tower, unlike the European lords. Just bizarre. So Saladin is almost out of gold. One more big attack and he'll be done for. Either one that he sends out or one that he's receiving. Yeah. Oh dear, that's the worst time he could have sent that out. Absolute worst thing he could have done in that situation. And now he's, well, I think standing there and taking these attacks is even worse, but...
A message from Saladin. The situation looks grave indeed.
It does look grave. Although he has rushed back because he knew he was going to die. So is that he'll survive this attack, surely. Especially when the pikes won't move in still. And why these guys are running up there, I genuinely couldn't tell you. Okay. Jack down to his last 1,000 gold, and now he's out of gold. $120 left. One more big attack will do it, I think. I don't think he can afford to send out another attack. I mean, again, if he killed Richard when he should have done, if he killed Pig when he should have done, things could have been different for him. His castle's still open because he can't get the stone. Don't know why they're not attacking that, but I mean, he's killing some ways. At the very least, he's damaging Saladin's troops. He's softening them up a little bit. So yeah, now this looks like the sort of attack that could finish him off. If his units aren't stupid, but as I've mentioned many times, as we've seen constantly throughout this throughout this AI battle. The AI just does stupid things. Oh dear. Saladin's burning, it's definitely all over now. I'm kind of shocked he didn't stop burning sooner. But usually when Saladin burns... Oh, maybe I've got a pack on which minimises the fire. Because usually when he burns, he doesn't stop burning, he just dies. No, it does seem to be continuing. Like this Longarm attack looks like it could be quite devastating. It could be the one to finish him. Or maybe this Richard one. Don't know why he's done that. Left them in a line like that and not gone forward.
A message from Saladin. The situation looks grave indeed.
Oh yes it does, Saladin. I don't think anyone could get out of this. I mean, maybe if he sat me a lord and ran away, but he's got no gold to recruit troops, so... Definitely feeling the effects of not recruiting his units early. So there we go. It's a little bit buggy, and units didn't really do what they should have done, but that was how that went. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.